That'll get you going. This is just some of the fun and excitement audiences experience at the Blue Man Group show. The critically acclaimed show is back at the fabulous Fox through this Sunday. Here to tell us all about it are the men behind the blue faces, Russell Rinker, James Marlowe, and Chris Smith. Good morning.
Good morning.
May I make a suggestion? Why don't you leave the blue makeup off? Look at these handsome faces.
Right? It's a crime.
It is a crime. It is a. Can I just tell you? I was so happy. You know, I have to interview sometimes like Elmo and Dora, who don't speak, but they just kind of. So I'm so happy you guys are talking to me. This is huge. You understand?
A treat for us too.
I thought you were just going to perform. I was like, this is going to be a long 7 minutes. All right, for anyone who has not seen the show before, you saw a little glimpse of it. Somebody just tell us all about it. Which one of you?
Well, it's an experience. It's not just a show, you know, and that's what we're trying to do is create a great experience. Sharing this connection with, you know, a couple thousand of our closest friends that are coming in, and yeah, it's unique, it's creative, it's, you know, it's got comedy, it's got music, it's got everything that you want in a fun evening.
And do you get the audience involved?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's a centerpiece of the show, is formulating that connection. There's no fourth wall in our show.
Great.
We'll be crawling around in your lap, probably.
Oh, nice. I like that.
There's a whole centerpiece of the show, which is very audience-centric. In fact, we pick someone from the crowd that has no idea what's about to happen. We might not either. And I think that's what makes it so different. What's so special about it is that you just genuinely don't know what's going to happen, or if it's going to be you that's the center of the show all of a sudden.
That's fantastic. Now, have you picked somebody out who's been like, oh no, really, no, or do most people play along?
Yeah, I mean, in general, we don't take anyone against their will. So you know,
exactly.
and we kind of, you know, exactly. No, people. It's always surprising how people kind of fall into these patterns. But you know, occasionally they surprise us, and you just have to roll with it. That's
phenomenal. Yeah, I imagine sometimes people may like, hey, I'm the star of the show right now. I'm going to take over. Now, how did you guys all get involved?
Well, the performers for the show come from very diverse backgrounds. We have actors, drummers, dancers, clowns, you know. Most of us have done a little bit of all of it. The three of us come from an acting background with some drumming kind of thrown in there, but for the most part, it's a great company, very talented performers from all walks of life.
And you guys said that you've been doing this now for 4 months all over the country. I think you said 22 cities?
Right. This particular tour.
This particular tour. I was asking them in the commercial break. I said, what number city are we on? So have you ever in any prior job performed at the Fox?
No, actually. We were at the Fox in St. Louis over Thanksgiving.
That's not our Fox, though.
Right.
There's nothing like, I mean, just wait. It's a wonderful venue, and especially for everything that you have in store for audiences. We saw the light show, we saw the video the audience did. We see some of it right there. What goes in? I mean, how is the preparation to make this come off night after night? What's that like for you and for everyone in the crew?
I think there's a level of individually we all have our own process into dropping into this character. You know, we have some rituals that are backstage that we all go through when we're trying to like formulate a connection as a cast. But really, I mean, you want to find that place where you're just on the edge of you know, your little prankster. You know, there's something that's mission based. You want to get out there and achieve something. So it's really, you know, night to night it's different for us individually as to what the mission of the show is. But generally it's always going out there and meeting new people, seeing what this city is all about, exploring the Fox.
Yeah, exactly.
We come together too. We have a company meeting that we have a great crew, a big crew that travels with us. Obviously, you can see it's a very technologically advanced production. Takes a lot of people. We're the three guys on stage, but we have a great team. So we collectively come together right before the show, and you know, the Blue Man Group company as an artistic collective was created by some guys and their friends. So it's very much about, you know, family and community.
Yeah. Okay, I know for me, just doing this show, I have to put on a lot of makeup. What's it like? Yeah, it's true. What's it like?
Don't believe it.
Yes. Look closely. You can pick it off. No. Okay, cause blue. What is it? Thick blue makeup. I mean.
Yeah, you know, I mean we have like a latex bald cap that we put down over the top, so it's glue and then the cap, and then the rest of it is just a lot of grease paint, a lot of blue grease paint.
Yeah, that's great. Night after night, right?
Yeah, we don't have to be as careful as you.
Right, exactly. That's
right.
Nice. Yeah.
Throw it on there.
Just throw it on. And what is your favorite part of the show individually? Break it down for me in terms of, you know, maybe what's actually the exciting part for you, or something you try to make new or fresh every night.
Yeah, it stays fresh. I mean, there are 3 different Blue Man characters, and the cast is constantly rotating. And the energy of the audience. I mean, there are just certain bits that are written so well, that are so funny. This is going to kill night to night. But just the different energy. I mean, I just love really genuinely taking things in. The Blue Man Group is just an observer, and I just love observing what the people are bringing into the audience.
How about for you guys?
I think for me, I'm not sure, I think it might be the same, but there's a section in the show where we bring someone up for a kind of almost like a date, kind of science experiment meal on stage. And for me, that, I remember when I saw the show the first time, that for me is the real kind of, the scene that just really gets me going. It's always fun because it's so unpredictable, and it's one of the ones that really reminds you how live this show really is, because night to night it is very different, and there's so many enjoyable bits. But for me, that's the one that always reminds me just how live it is. You know, so.
And James doesn't go on a lot of dates. So.
Right. So this
so
might
just
be
having a date. You know, is fun in general. You know,
it's going to get you warmed up and prepared for the right one. Is
well,
what
thanks.
Yeah, that's what I think.
See the show first and then see if that's...
No, that may not be the case. Oh, that was a good tease. Now I can't wait to see it. Thank you all so much. Congratulations, and I really think you'll love performing at the Fox. And I think you will love to see it. Once again, you can see the Blue Man Group at the Fox Theater through this Sunday. For more information, call 855-ATL-TIX with 2 X's, or log on to foxatltix.com. And this segment was paid for by Theater of the Stars.